Hello Taurus, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead from whenever it's found you. I'm going to start making these timeless, so your month ahead, this is it. Let's see. That was a weird way to do it. If anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and also please know I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp. That's not me. Block, report or ignore them, but just know it's not me. Let's go with this reading. What is going on for the beautiful Taurus this month? Firstly, you have the Page of Wands. Then you have Ten of Pentacles. Why am I getting really suspicious energy right now? I'm like looking at these like, I'm feeling like something's off. What am I missing? Seven of Swords just flew out. Oh my goodness! That is the card of suspicious energy. That is nuts. I'm good at this. Gosh, I should do this for a living. Then you have Two of Wands, so as always I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Firstly, there's an adventure happening in your month ahead. Very spontaneous, very out of the blue. You're just going to randomly go, do you know what, I want to move to Jamaica. Not sure. There's something though happening where you just spontaneously go, I'm going to go there, I want to see that, I want to travel there. You may actually plant roots somewhere because you have Ten of Pentacles. So something about home, planting roots. Ten of Pentacles is long-lasting stability. So some of you have been questioning your stability or your means of security. Why is that coming through? Same kind of thing. Either way, there's something where you're adventuring somewhere out of curiosity. You've always felt drawn to a certain place, certain city. You want to go there, you go there, and then you end up staying or some, I don't know, it's interesting. But then, like I said, something suspicious. Someone could be, I don't know why, someone's figured out your plan. Some of you have a plan that you're playing dumb to, if that makes sense. You're further ahead than you act. So it's almost this energy of some of you are actually planning on planting roots somewhere, but instead of telling people that because they'll call you crazy, they'll tell you not to do it, you're like, no, I'm just going to travel there, right? Like there's something there. It could be around a relationship where you're like, oh no, I just want to meet them, I just want to be around them. And then you actually in your head are like, no, I'm going to marry that person. Like there's a plan you have, a long-term stable plan of security. But you don't tell people that. It's no one's business but your own. But there's someone watching you, like reading you like a book, going, haha, what's the full story? And you're like, there isn't a full story, I just feel like doing this, I feel like going there. And then you have a full-on plan. You've written out a full-blown, I don't know, some of you might be scripters, manifestors. You've been scripting, you've been planning 10 steps ahead. This person might have got a hold of that or something, I'm not sure. Anyways, Two of Wands is also moving, travelling, choosing between two. Interesting. Clarified Page of Wands. Page of Wands clarified by death. So there's rebirth, rising from the ashes. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Some of you want to reinvent yourself, and you're going to reinvent yourself in the month ahead. And it's really beautiful because not only are you reinventing yourself, but it feels as if you're going to be enjoying your life. Beyond the image you've created, beyond the character you're playing, reinventing yourself and being taken more seriously, like your energy is different and people are perceiving you different. But there's something where beyond that, you're gonna like it, you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna enjoy something about being in, don't know if you just heard that noise, that was weird. Things could have happened that weren't in your control, right? Things could have, and in there's something where in this new month coming through, you're the one in control. Any moves you're making, anything that ends, is you doing it. And there's something where that's changing the way people treat you because they're aware that you're not going to put up with anything. Any suspicious energy, you're not going to put up with it. You're going to call people out. The second you're not sure of their motives, you're going to call them out on it. And I just think people, for some reason, the whole energy right now is people are taking you seriously in this next month. But also, you're going to love it. You're going to love how in the past you could have tried really hard to make people understand you, right? And the more you explained yourself, the more you tried to make people see your intelligence, your point of view, your perspective, the more you try, the less people saw where you were coming from. So there's something where you're letting go of that, and you are somehow like letting, I don't know why I'm getting, you're taking the back seat. And taking the back seat, for some reason, it's actually you're going to be the one in control. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, in you taking the back seat and not trying so hard to make people understand you, your reasons, it's making you more, oh, don't mess with Taurus. They know stuff we don't know. Like, because you don't feel the need to explain your reasoning. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. You've got the Chariot, again, moving. Then you have the Eight of Cups, moving. Then you have the Star, wish fulfillment, hopes come true. I don't sound very hopeful right now, do I? But it's more wish fulfillment. Hopes come true. This is really, really positive. I'm genuinely not making fun. I just realised how, for some reason, I wasn't sounding very positive. So some of you might not be feeling the most positive coming into this month. However, you will be feeling extremely, extremely happy with wish fulfillment, dreams come true, Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot. So firstly, Ten of Pentacles is, did I tell you, wealth to hand down to generations. Some of you are becoming more and more abundant and rich as the days go by. With this wish fulfillment, that's something you've wanted. You wanted stability because it means you have the freedom to go in any direction. Chariot. You can travel wherever you want. You can go wherever you want. You can see what you want to see. You can go. You don't need to worry about work. You don't need to work. You're rich. There's something where you're creating some type of well of abundance that is never ending. And you're watching this going, what are you talking about? You're away with the fairies. But those that know, you wouldn't understand. This is coming in for you. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why do I always want to say Seven of Swords? It's so strange. Every time that card comes out, I want to say Seven of Swords. Clarify Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. Okay, someone's... Ugh. Okay. Someone wants to come back into your life. Someone wants to return. This could be someone you used to know, used to be friends with. Someone from your family you've not seen in a long time. They're kind of sneaking back in. This is that feeling of like when you are returning into someone's life and you're both just like ding, no time has passed. Even if 6-7 years have gone by, immediately you're around this person and things are back to normal. And does that make sense? There's no awkward, oh, we've not seen each other in so long, are we still gonna get on? There's just a, yeah, obviously they're like family. It's just natural immediately. That people that would just meet you wouldn't know that you haven't seen this person in 10-11 years or something. It's gonna seem like, no, you've not been apart. Queen of Wands clarifying Two of Wands. Something about sister is coming through. So it could be a sister returning to your life, or I'm not sure, I'm just getting something about sister. Queen of Wands with the Two of Wands. Choosing. Some of you have a choice to make, and there's something telling you, what would your sister do? I don't know if this is a sister in spirit that's watching over you, and it's reminding you, what would your sister do? What would your sister want for you? Others of you, this could be someone you call your sister, if that makes sense. But yeah, you have a choice, and for some reason, you're stuck between two, left and right. You're at a crossroads this month in some way. It's towards the end of this month coming in. You're going to be given an opportunity, you have an offer, or a choice between two places to move or travel. And there's something saying, like, what would your sister do? That's so interesting. Even if you don't have a sister, you're like, what are you talking about? It's something about, it could just be a feminine energy that is like a soul sister to you. They're a soul sister and you're just like, oh, they're my sister. They're just, like, not by blood, but they're my sister. Anyways, something about what would they do? This could be someone you look up to, like an older sister, right? And it's just like, what would they do? In order to guide you into your highest light of like, especially if it's someone you look up to and you value their opinion, and you can automatically know, oh, I know what they do this. That's interesting. I'm going to get you one more card for some reason, just to go off. Four of Pentacles. Look after yourself. Why is that coming through also? Look after yourself, protect yourself. Protect yourself and This is nasty energy suddenly coming through, so just be careful, protect yourself, and know sometimes people can seem or put up a very good act to be someone they're not. So there's something saying protect yourself, and I'm not saying that to worry you in any way. It's almost just to prepare you, because if you're prepared and strong and ready, then nothing can get to you, nothing can hurt you. So there's just something about protecting yourself. Don't overly protect yourself, it's with balance, because this can be over protecting yourself, and it could be guiding you to open up and not feel like everyone's out to get you. And some of you, however, are on the other side of that, of like, oh, that person wouldn't do that to me, that's all good. And it's like, just, you know, have a healthy level of suspicion of that energy that first came through. And if it's overly suspicious, balance it out. But protect yourself. In balance, basically. I don't know why it's coming through. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you when I see you.